Patrice,
Yes.
I've heard a lot about sync, but how can it help generate more income?
Okay, so I'm just such a huge fan of sync. I think because of my own personal experience, and how, again, when things happen and life throws different barriers at you, right? Different perceived stops. Sync's so cool because it's not something that you need to be like actively out there and doing. I mean, you need to be active with it and creating music and being able to make those connections. So it's not something that just kind of happens overnight. I don't want to paint that picture at all. But I think when you start that ball rolling along when you're developing yourself, it's such an incredible add-on. I talked about previous week about performing and how that can generate income for you, right? But if you start, just like when you start to develop your list of venues and places that you perform, you can start to develop the different places, sync agents or different places that your music could fit. You can start to develop that too, and you can start to pitch your music there, which means sending it there cordially, and check out the guides on that if you haven't seen any of that stuff. But that being said, because it'll walk things a little bit more. But how you can generate income is because you start to plant those seeds and you start to see like, oh, I just got my song on a TV show and now I'm getting a check from the royalties of all of that happening from my ASCAP or my BMI, or all of a sudden you're getting money from a placement on Netflix and they're emailing you. They're sending you a check for that. So it's another end of it, and people have gone to make 5-6 figures off of this. So it is definitely a way that you can generate income. You can do that by being the creator, being the singer-songwriter, being the producer on that there, being all of that. Yeah, but you could even start to, I've seen so many people in the classes that I've been in, now they are the sync agents. Not only are they the artist and they, pitch to get their stuff in shows, but now they're also started to represent other artists in their music. And what happens with that is now they get a cut of that, right? They're going to get 40-50% of whatever happens with that song when they sign that contract or someone wants to pick it up. So there's so many different things that you can do with that. And it's not necessarily something, like I just said, that you need to be packing up and going on the road for. It's something that you can do right even at home. So that's what I'd say there. And it varies, right? In the beginning, you might not be making a ton, just like anything. So you might need to be doing all kinds of things to kind of make that happen as a full-time career, right? But eventually, the more it goes, and you build, and you're then making good money off of it.